Sometimes I feel if I just keep manifesting and don't take the efforts or don't do it, so possibly it will not manifest. But do you think that, just manifesting will lead to him only taking efforts, like, because see, I feel when I take efforts, there's something or the other goes wrong, and I don't want it to go wrong, so I always wait for him to take the first step or him to take the efforts. So with this, like, I can make him take the efforts or the right efforts. And is it possible to change the? I know everything is possible, you say that, that is true, but I just want to hear it again. Like, is it possible to say that this realities, nahi, the front person's energy can be changed by this manifest, like what I am doing?
Whenever we are manifesting, we are changing the assumption, belief, and vibration we have in coherence to our problem. So, whenever you are manifesting your SP, whenever you are manifesting a better relationship with your person, a very important and integral part of manifestation is your core beliefs and the orientation of that coming into alignment. Here, you have already said that I am scared of taking the efforts. Whenever I take effort, something or the other goes wrong. So, that is a topic in itself that whenever you do something, it goes wrong. That is a belief you are resonating to, that is a belief you adhere to, that is a belief in which you believe. And the fact that you believe in that belief is causing a resonance inside of you where you just believe that it is so. And since you just believe that it is so, since that belief is in coherence to you, since you believe that whenever you take effort things go wrong, you will go on creating incidents, you will attract evidences which prove that unless and until you choose to change this assumption and choose to believe that even if you take efforts, nothing can go wrong, but your efforts lead to success. And whenever you are manifesting a change in your boyfriend or in your SP or in your twin flame, however, the other person is making you feel, suppose the other person is making you feel really hurt, you're really affected, you're really in pain because the other person is not reciprocating, the other person is not loving you, the other person is not being there for you. So, the part of you who believes that the other person is not there for me, the other person is not in my team, the other person is not caring about me, the other person is not in love with me, that part of you who believes in all of these has to start to resonate to, has to start to believe in a new set of assumption that my person loves me, my person is choosing me, my person is completely in my team. Everything is going in accordance to what I command and desire, and so it is. It's done. The moment you get into the vibration of believing and truly resonating to this thing that you say, you really mean what you are saying, you're really resonating to what you are saying, you're really resonating to the knowing that your person has shown up in the new way, that resonance will be shifting the aspect inside of you which relates to the knowing that the person is not kind to you. So, the part of you where you feel that the person does not love you, is not in your team, is not favoring you, that very part of you where you feel that way, that feeling will start to understand and believe and know that it is so. That feeling is your inner child, that feeling is your inner potential, that feeling is your zeal to accomplish literally anything in life. The feeling is the God in you, that knowing is the being in you, the knowing is the soul essence of yours that is connected to the source, that knowing, that essence is who you are being, who you are on a vibrational level. So, who you are on a vibrational level, being my SP is not there for me, my SP is not loving me, my SP is not in my team, when that shifts to I know my SP is there for me, and you deliberately can choose to believe so, that deliberate choice and belief causes the breakthrough by changing the core resonance of your being. The core resonance of your being, your God state, your God consciousness, when shifts, the God consciousness of the entire collective energy also shifts. When you have a certain realization and understanding, that realization and understanding is happening on a universal level in the source consciousness connection for the entire collective. This is how, by healing yourself, you can heal another. By changing how you feel about someone and assuming a new reality and truly believing in it, you can affect that reality. This is why, by observing a particular molecule, its wave, its vibration can change. If a molecule is oscillating in a particular way and you start to observe it, its oscillation will be affected. So, anything and everything in the physical reality is an aspect within, and how you relate to each aspect is by how you feel about everything. So, COVID, for example, you don't like the presence of COVID, none of us like the presence of COVID. If the entire collective, if whole humanity truly chooses to believe that COVID isn't real and really deliberately strengthen the vibration of knowing that COVID isn't real, COVID is gone, every pandemic and everything is gone and everything is back to normal. It's possible with that deliberate belief. If the entire collective chooses to deliberately believe, even if one person chooses to deliberately believe, that can affect the entire mass and the whole world. It's about truly choosing to resonate to a knowing in coherence to how something makes you feel. How something makes you feel is the relativity you have with that something. And when that relativity neutralizes to neutron energy and the proton energy is magnified, the electrons or the negatively charged thoughts subside, and the God proton energy strengthens to neutronize everything. To neutronize everything or to bring the whole collective consciousness energy into balance is the core aim of healing. When you heal, it affects everything around you. So, however, whatever your SP or twin flame is making you feel, just by changing the feeling and assuming a new feeling and assuming to adhere to the new belief, the new knowing, it affects the other person and everything in the process. So, this is how, by changing your thoughts and feelings, you affect or change anything in the reality. Of course, you can manifest anything, anything is possible. However, everything is possible by the virtue of changing how you feel about that. Feeling is the secret. This is why Neville Goddard had talked about it. It is by the virtue of changing this feeling, the resonance of the feeling of how something makes you feel, has to shift to how you want to feel, and you have to continue to feel that way despite the physical evidences. And when your feeling strengthens so much that your feeling overpowers every other molecule in the process and transcends their core vibrational frequency to vibrate at a frequency which is in coherence to your desire. This is how it works. Thank you, and love and light to you.